Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is January 9th, 2025. This is the daily read for the collective. It doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully this will be helpful for you. The Three of Wands energy reminds us that whatever we are doing right now, we have to make sure that we think about the long-term consequences. Even though we tend to focus on our immediate environment and also, um, you know, our mundane life. Many of us, we just focus on earning money, paying our bills, um, but that's not enough. For today, it's best for us to have a vision that extends towards the future. If you feel like you're compromising yourself in certain situations, um, you have to think about the long term consequences. Sometimes we feel like, okay, it's okay that we compromise one or two times, but if it happens for multiple times and you're starting to feel like it's something wrong and it's not gonna get any better, then you have to think about a long term solution. When we think about long term solutions, when we are having that vision of the future, sometimes it's difficult to let go of our comfort zone because we feel safe in our current situation, in our current environment, even though it might not be the best environment, it might not be the best scenario, but we just get used to the current moments. Um, and sometimes we just keep living in the same situation for a very long run for whatever reasons, but that doesn't mean it's good for us. So in order to make the best choice, the best decision for ourselves, we have to think beyond our current situation, and we have to be able to look back in our lives, look back in our experiences, look back in our experiences in interacting with the others, with our immediate environment. If if we see a pattern that is not a good pattern and it keeps going on forever, then it is a time to change. It is a time to think beyond our current situation. Um, do we want to be in the same spot next year? Do we want to be in the same spot next 10 years? Or do we want to make a change? Do we want to improve our lives? Um, when we're dealing with a long term planning, sometimes we have to deal with significant changes, especially for the current um, environment of the world, including politics, societal situation. Many of us can think about moving from this country to another country, from this state to another state, um, because we have to cope with the ever-changing political landscape and also, you know, uh, ideology, ideological perspectives of life. We tend to want to live in places that align with our beliefs so we can feel at peace. And at least I can tell in the upcoming 4 years in the United States, there will be a lot of people who are moving from this state to another state or even out of country. So it's not a bad thing because when we move, we also move our consciousness, we also move our vibrations. So if your long-term planning requires a move to a foreign land or foreign or relatively foreign environment for you, you don't need to be afraid. You just need to do the research and make sure that you are well prepared before you go there. You don't even need to move immediately. You just need to think about it and then think about the consequences and try to really align with your heart. If your heart is telling you your calling is to be at the other place, the other land, then think about it. Trust your intuition, trust your calling. Three of Wands energy is also remind us that we shouldn't be simply focusing only what is happening now. We have to think about something more than the current situation. And also, the Three of Wands energy sometimes it is related to foreign lands. So today you might be having some kind of interactions with people overseas. And these encounters, these communications might actually open doors for you. It can expand your vision and your consciousness, knowing that things can be very different in the other places, and also because of this reality that we have to open our mind up to receive information and to accept the fact that we have to be humble, because there are a lot of different cultures in this world. There are a lot of different types of mentalities, different types of religions, different types of people. So today, if we are able to open up ourselves, then we can definitely absorb a lot of different information that can actually enhance our life and help with our evolution. The Three of Wands energy can also represent being cooperative with the other people. And this is not a time to go solo. For some of you, there can be some good reasons for you to be collaborative with the others. But for some of you, maybe you still have to go solo, but in the process, you still have to negotiate something with the other people, communicate with them and learn about their situation, and also vice versa, let them know more about you. Last but not least, today is a good day to deal with logistic things. So if you have packages that you have been waiting for a while and they are not coming, you can try to track them to see if you can get a refund, to see what will be the estimated time of arrival, those kind of things. So basically this is the read I have for all of you. If you like this read, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your time and participation, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great day.